Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Foey here, and today I'm bringing you guys another episode of The Town of Light. Yes, I know. So soon. It's loading in, but from memory, we ended off after seeing the lady that was there on the bed, like seeing the vision of that, getting the memory of that, blah 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 blah. But yes, hello? Did my game just decide it didn't feel like working anymore? It's just like, no, I've had enough, sorry, bye. No. Anyway, what I was saying was, within the next week, hopefully, Facecam should be introduced, and I will be recording CSGO. Within the next couple of days, I've got a few clips. Oh, hello. Why does it look all fuzzy and stuff? Why does it look like I'm looking through a mask? Hold on, let's just change some settings. You guys can see this. Okay, change that down to high. Shadows. So we'll just put everything on high. See if that does anything. I have no idea what I just did. Oh well. Maybe it's what it's meant to be. I don't know. Let's
The door's locked from the outside.
Okay.
Here, the doors can only be locked and unlocked from the outside.
It really doesn't help me in this, like, what? Was it J? Experience. What are we doing? One day time for light and get dark as I was falling amongst the damage, but the woman smell kept me alive. Okay. So, what are we... like... what do we do? Do we... which bed was it? Do we interact with the beds? Hello? I'm gonna assume it's something else. Oh boy. I'm playing this at like 1 AM in the morning with no lights on, and it is terrifying. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have to go this way. Of course, we have to follow the footsteps. I wonder if anything like actually happens. Mini. Oh, let's go this way. Really? The doll's here. Oh, that's bright. Hello. Anyway, how are you guys? Hello. Let's just have some fun. Oh yeah. Today when I'm recording this, Soma. Whoa. Never mind. I'll just whoa. I can move my head a little bit. I can walk around? Whoa. Whoa. These people look scary. Oh. There is a lot of noises going on in my head right now. Do we follow him? Hello? He's got my dolly. Hello? Wow. It's like... is this the same hallway that was just like excessively long just a second ago? Hello? Like what is going on? Oh. I don't want to go down there. Oh. Why are we moving so slow? Hello? Time for a bath? Oh, that is so bright. Oh.
He laughed, panted, lurched over me. It hurt when he touched me.
Uh-oh.
I thought I'd split apart suddenly with a loud thud. shattered into pieces.
That is a bit creepy.
I felt fragile, sick, dirty, filthy. All I could do was clutch Charlotte tightly while Renee obeyed. He
Renee?
was the boss in the realm of light. I was devoured by the evil I had done. I threw up and could feel hell getting closer and closer.
My lord.
My God, those medical examinations. The doctors said there was something inside me,
Baby?
which they would have dragged out of me.
It's definitely
My
a baby.
God.
Oh, that is still excessively bright. Okay. That would be a memory, yeah, so it's a memory. We're up to chapter 4 now. Okay, so it's bright now. This is like crazy because this is based on a true story. The names and everything have been changed. But the names, yeah, the names I can't English. The names of everyone have been changed for it, but this is like I'm fairly sure there'd be some, you know, details changed for the game, but they're based on true facts. And if somebody actually had to go through this, if they're still alive, I honestly I feel for them. Wow.
She stayed with Renee during those terrible medical examinations.
She did.
That's what gave her the strength to survive.
I'm going to assume this is the doll. Hello? Like what? Okay. Another game I would like to be playing is Happy Wheels, believe it or not. While we have nothing going on here. Did this change? No. I'm assuming we have to go get the doll. Oh, I jumped a little bit from that, okay. Was I here before? It's like 2 days after I recorded the my first episode. Yeah, I can't quite remember where I was, and what exactly were we doing? Okay, so I'm assuming we're in the right place. Can I go this way? I went that way, didn't I? Yeah, that's the way I went. Wheelchair. No. Everything's all different. Scary. It's locked. That's locked. We're gonna hit the light switch again because we are champions. I'm using a different recording software this time. I'm using Action. Whoa. Okay, well we definitely came to the right place. Yeah, I'm using Action right now. Damn it. Ah. Cool. Anyway, yeah, I'm using Action right now. I got it from an old friend from Extronus, believe it or not. And I just want you guys to let me know how it goes. I'm recording in 1080p with I think it's 572 bitrate of like for the voice quality, and I've made the audio file into a different file, so it shouldn't be too overwhelmingly loud or quiet. Hopefully. If it is, well then I apologize and I'm retarded. Is there anything what we're doing here? Well, I feel like this is... Oh, that was just absolutely thrilling. What is that? Is that like... It looks like bones. That's odd. Is it hers? This looks like it's based back in like the 20s and 30s of like the 1900s. And back then, from what I've heard, they were pretty mean to mental illnesses. They didn't quite have all the knowledge that they do today, and we're in the right place. feel like somebody's chasing me right now. I am. Oh.
21/08/1938.
Oh wow.
Confidential. Dear A, I know what you think about these things, so I am referring a patient to you, Renee T. This wretched girl eluded our control and caused trouble in the park almost 3 months ago. The nurses should pay more attention. I'm examining the girl on the 28th. I'll sort things out, don't worry. We don't want to make things any worse. Then they said that Renee was crazy and that the illness was all in her head. Be careful, little girl. Be careful.
Oh.
I was scared and I didn't talk to anyone about the illness. Only her.
The nice lady.
Not even the other doctor. He never touched Renee. He just wrote things down.
Interesting.
You can tell me everything. Don't be afraid, he said. Everything's going to be fine. Do you want to know what I'm writing? I write down what I see about you. Everything I see. He didn't hate Renee. He tried to help her. But he rarely examined her in those small surgeries.
Is that a memory? Okay, we're up to chapter 5 now. What is chapter 5? Hello? I'm totally sure this is a horror game. Like, I could be very excessively wrong, but I mean, if it's not a horror game, it's a damn good one. Good game at that. What am I doing? Like, can I get through here now? It's locked. Try the other way. All I'm hearing is all these noises. This way it looks like it's kind of open. Oh, it's locked too. Oh, well, gonna have to try back downstairs, I guess. Down we go. Okay, the noises are gone. The way we came from. Really sure it is the way we came. Can't be certain though. Can never be too sure about these things. Never, ever, ever, never, ever. Okay, so. Wait, was it? Did we come from it? I wish we could sprint. I'm so sorry, that's one thing I can happily say that this game needs is a sprint button. Ah! Wash. Okay. Oh, I'm a bit special. Man on the roof? I heard that walking. Is this the same two pictures? It is, okay. That's so pretty cool, I can turn that on. I do not want to go down there, ever. Okay, this is locked. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I don't understand this on the bottom. Okay, I get it now. We're all good. Real good. No documents yet. We've got no medical records, it seems. Got quite a few experiences. And memories, which were those 3, so. Destroyed. Open, open. housekeeping. There we go. Renee, is it only her stuff we're gonna find? Like, damn. Somebody had an acidic poop. Seems to have opened up the bottom of the toilet. Can I go in here? I'm so sorry right now. Like, I'm just kind of talking to myself. I'm just wandering around, having a jolly old time. Okay, we can't get through that way still. Do we need to go back to the doll? Unless we need to go in here. Okay. That's with the... What's that? Oh gosh. Whoa. Okay, now I know where we need to go.
June 1935. After much theorizing and practice in clinics for the privileged, the moment to act has finally arrived. Volterra is the right place. It's an avant-garde hospital, the perfect place for a doctor who wants to contribute the change. 20th November. Crossing the threshold of the asylum was similar to entering into another dimension. A world of smells, noises, and image which it is not easy to imagine, describe, or explain. August 1936. The situation is similar to that in many other institutions. The department is overcrowded. Hundreds of patients are supervised by a handful of nurses, who are forced to tie the more agitated ones to their beds or to radiators. They do 24-hour shifts. It's impossible to work like this. We doctors rarely see the female patients. It's the nurses who tell us what's happening to the women.
Really? There's more?
1937. The piercing stench in the wards, the constant noise of shouts and voices in which very little human content remains. Dirty, naked bodies, devoid of any dignity. The lunatic asylum bores into you. It wears you down. I often consider resigning. I feel useless and impotent, a sort of merciful jailer. A mercy which helps no one and only helps to soothe my conscience. 15th March 1938. Dramas are played out before my eyes every single day, and I try to keep my distance and I just do what I can. Some days ago, however, a girl arrived. I couldn't avoid her gaze. All she asked in her silent dignity was not to be ripped away from her world. And me? I'm old enough to be her father, the father she never had, who didn't want her, who rejected her without even knowing her. I, too, refused what she asked me. I couldn't do anything but add my signature and send her to hell. Dangerous for herself and others, and a cause of public scandal. This was what was written on the accompanying note from police headquarters. Difficult not to agree. How much more violence must this poor girl be subjected to? Her gaze is so intense, so far removed from the carefree nature which should make her happy at her age. I cried in my bed, in my solitude, thinking about those sad and frightened eyes staring at me.
Wow. That's, whoa. What did I... How do I... Wait. Okay, F for flashlight. I completely forgot they had that. Oops. This one. Oh, this one's unlocked too. Yeah, that's not a nice sound. If we could not. That would be greatly... I'm going to show you this is what we need to do because it's lit up. There you go. Yep, more stories.
12th March 1938. Renee T., 16 years old, Menarche at the age of 12, housewife, father unknown, mother a seamstress. Admitted for observation yesterday morning from Pontedera, accompanied by a police officer authorized by the examining magistrate of the Court of Pisa to be admitted for psychiatric evaluation which has been executed by me. Medical certificate. Mental illness preceded by warning signs. Has suffered from depression for a year, believing she has tuberculosis. Food deprivation. We shouldn't read this document. It's forbidden. We mustn't. If they find out, there will be trouble.
Oh, we got choices? What? It talks about Renee, it talks about you, so we have to read it. Don't be scared, nothing will happen to you.
Have you ever wondered who you are? Yes, you must have wondered.
A relative. It doesn't matter, I'm here for you. Let's be a
Will
supportive
you help
person.
me to understand? To escape this dazzling light inside me that stops me from seeing?
I can try.
She is scared, hears noises and spirits,
Okay.
presents serious signs of anxiety psychosis,
Yep.
suffers from hallucinations.
Okay.
She is anxious, confused, has a distressed expression, a questioning look as if terrified, disoriented. She feels confused, hears voices shouting in her head. She doesn't understand properly. She has not felt well for 2 or 3 months. When questioned, she replies, "My mother wants to hurt me. She always scares me. She chases me. Why are you here?" I had argued with my mother, and I was so disturbed by the shock that I felt like my head was spinning. There was a woman there who wanted to force me into a life of prostitution. They wanted to condemn me to be burned at the stake. Children were whispering, calling my name. 16th March. She couldn't sleep last night. They wanted to condemn her to be burned at the stake.
Wow.
4th April. Transferred to the quiet ward, still under my supervision. Yes, that's true. The ward where Amara was. Yes, the stake. The children wanted to burn Renee. She had to pay for what she'd done. Like witches at the stake. So many things frightened me. The system I lived in was all built on fear and light.
It's interesting.
There was no mercy or understanding in the town of light.
Okay.
21st April.
Oh, well, okay.
She is more awake this morning and responds to questions. She complains of headaches. She became emotional when she found out that her mother was there. She says that one day, years earlier, when she was with a friend of hers, she met a guy who made her get into a car and took her for a ride.
Oh no, come
There,
on.
she was made to smoke cigarettes and drink spirits, and that guy showed her certain things.
Oh,
He
no.
tried to hurt her and made her go crazy. She says that he promised to marry her and made her swear to keep it a secret.
Oh boy.
These details were roughly confirmed by her mother. After that, she became domineering, impatient, and hostile to her family, especially her mother. She started taking off her clothes in public, going from laughter to tears without warning. She rants, masturbate. I can't remember these things, only the guilt, the stake. I know that I deserve to pay for that guilt. I knew it even then. She was uncooperative during the examination. She didn't want to be stripped. She remained rigid. Voluntary attention almost absent. Probable hallucinations. 25th April. Confused ideas, unable to maintain a spontaneous conversation. Reflexes all normal. Reactive pupils.
Interesting.
Let's find Amara and we'll find the full medical record.
Alrighty. Oh, it's loud, 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 loud. Loud, 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 loud. Whew, that was something else, like... How about... What? Wow, okay, anyway. Alright guys, we're gonna end episode 2 of The Town of Light. It's about 25 minutes in-ish, roughly. Hope you all enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you are new to the Foldwinky army, friends, group, I don't know. Welcome, and I hope you enjoy the content. There will be a lot more. I'm just getting started right now, and I'm kind of struggling, to render out the bigger videos and keep it all, you know, interesting and blah blah blah. I'm still trying to get used to it, but alrighty, guys. Have a good day. See you later. Bye.